The Mount Elgon Conservation Area, one of Uganda's key protected ecosystems managed by the Uganda Wildlife Authority, continues to grapple with the challenge of human-wildlife conflict, a problem that has persisted for years despite ongoing interventions. At the heart of the conflict are disputes over access to resources within protected areas, particularly the harvesting of malewa, a prized bamboo shoot delicacy that is culturally and economically important to surrounding communities. Encroachment into conservation areas has frequently brought local residents into direct confrontation with UWA rangers tasked with protecting the reserve. These clashes have over the years resulted in injuries and loss of life on both sides. According to UWA, extensive community sensitization campaigns have been conducted to promote peaceful coexistence between conservation efforts and neighboring communities. However, the authority maintains that the challenge remains significant, with some residents continuing to enter protected areas despite repeated engagement initiatives.
Communities continue to attempt to come in, and the law enforcement personnel continue to do their job to halt, to minimize, to stop them from coming to harvest resources illegally. Reason being, we have the formal ways, we have a memorandum of understanding that we can sign, where the resources like malewa, like firewood, like herbal medicine can be accessed legally without having to go through panyas and long moves. Now, as I just found that time, to date, we don't think it has changed much. We've done a lot of sensitization, a lot of community engagement, but it's a little bit unfortunate that the situation still remains unfair, and we do all we can with the variable stakeholders to change the tide.
While reports indicate that the number of fatalities and serious injuries involving both rangers and local residents has reduced compared to previous years, the underlying tensions have not been completely resolved.
Injuries and the death of rangers and community members have generally subsided, generally low, and we pray that it remains that way. But we've also been very vigilant, and the nature of deployment we make nowadays is quite strategic, so that it can minimize confrontations, it can minimize wars, it can minimize damages and injuries.
Conservation stakeholders are now placing renewed hope in the region's political leadership to strengthen community engagement efforts and support awareness campaigns aimed at fostering a better understanding of conservation laws and the long-term benefits of protecting the ecosystem.
We hope that the new leadership, now that we have new political leaders in different districts and sub-counties, they are going to be engaged, and we try to open a new chapter of re-engagement to ensure that they come on board and help to add a voice to the people they lead, to ensure that they don't enter the park to harvest resources illegally, which is unsustainable.
As Mount Elgon continues to balance the need of people and nature, many believe that education, dialogue, and community involvement remain the most sustainable path toward ending a conflict that has claimed lives and strained relations for far too long. David Ijo, NTV.